Hi everyone, it's Miss Lisa. Welcome back to my table of art. We're in December right now and there's lots of holidays happening. What kind of holiday do you celebrate? There's so many. We have Hanukkah where they have the lighting, the special lighting ceremony with the menorah. Similar to that is Kwanzaa, but I think that's later in the year. I think it goes from the end of December to the beginning of January. There's also Christmas. There's Christmas is celebrated around the world, and holidays are celebrated all around the world. It's a really festive month, December and January. So you know what? I think it's a good idea if we make a nice festive ornament that you could hang in your window, or you could hang on a door, or if you have a tree, you could hang on your Christmas tree. And it's going to look something like this. We're going to make it out of macaroni. What do you think of that? We're not going to eat it. We're going to build with it. So, I'm going to send each and every one of you a triangular shaped piece of cardboard. If you notice, there's a little hole at the top. I'll put it over here so you can see better. Oops, excuse me. There's a little hole at the top. That's where we're going to put a string through so you can hang it. See my string right there? When you get your cardboard, write your name on the back. We don't want anybody to take yours by mistake, okay? After all the hard work you put into it. So we got our cardboard, and you're going to get a little piece for the stump. That's going to be glued to the bottom to make it look more like a tree. And then we're going to take all these different macaronis that I colored with paint, and we're going to decorate our tree. And you're either going to get a red bow or a gold star to put on the top of the tree. So what we're going to do is we're not going to just randomly put the macaroni on. We're going to create a pattern, something that repeats. So what I've got here is I've got 2 rows of green spirally macaroni, 2 rows of the green, and 1 row of red elbow macaronis. So in order to make a pattern, I need something to repeat. So I'm going to repeat these 2 bottom rows, and again, here's 2 more rows of the green spirally pasta. So I have 2 rows of green, 1 row of the elbow macaroni, 2 rows of the green, 1 row of the elbow macaroni. Even though it's a different color, it's still a repeating pattern. 2 rows of the green, 1 row of the elbow macaroni. And then we're going to have the top of the cake, the top of the Christmas tree. And we'll string our little rope in here so we can hang it. So it's really going to be very easy. Usually I would let you just decorate it any way you want. But I've counted out each macaroni for you so you'll be able to create the pattern. So for this project, we will follow the same as everyone else. And you know I'd like you to be creative and do your own thing, but this time we're going to follow what I did. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. A pattern. That's why we're doing what I did today. So we keep that pattern in unison, okay? So let's start with our bottom row. I'd like to bring you down to the table so you can see what I'm doing, okay? So hang on one second. Let me get my helping hand. Hi, boys and girls. That's my helping hand. I'm here to help. Okay, so here's my table. This is the one we've already gotten made. And I'm going to start with my bottom 2 rows. So I'm going to take some liquid glue, because liquid glue is going to work better with this project than a glue stick, because we really want this pasta to stick. And don't be cheap with the glue, because the pasta's on the heavy side and you want to make sure it's going to stick. So we need 6 pastas, swirly pastas, 2, 4, 6. So we could create our bottom row, 1, 2, 3, and then the second row, 1, whoopsie, 2, and this one's a little longer. I'm going to put that there, and this one here, 1, 2, and 3. Okay? So there's my first 2 rows, which are the green spirally pasta. Next I'm going to use my red elbow macaroni. So I'm going to get my elbow macaroni bag out with all the red pieces. I'm going to untape them because I put everything away properly so I can use them again when I need them. And I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 7 are going to be going straight across. So let's get some out here. Let's get our glue ready. And let's gob on the glue for the elbow macaronis. Now it's a row of elbow macaronis, and you could put them in any direction you want. That you could use your own artistic decision. I like to do it up and down, but that doesn't mean you have to do it like that. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. I only fit 6 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that one has 7, but I only have 6, and that's okay, so long as I'm following the pattern. Now I'm going back to my green spirally pasta. So I'll do 1 row at a time. Gob on my glues to make sure they stick. And you really need to let these dry before you lift them up, because this pasta will fall right off. Trust me. It happened on my tree. I couldn't find where it went. It blended in with the color of my tree. The green pasta fell off. Alright, so that's 1 row of 2. Now I need a second row of 2. 2 pieces of pasta. 1, 2. Okay, what would be next to keep our pattern going? We have the spiral pasta, 2 rows, elbow pasta, 1 row, spiral pasta, 2 rows. So actually I could put the red pasta if I want, because it's still going to keep my pattern going. But I'm going to switch to the gold elbow pasta, just to make it more beautiful. And I'm still keeping within my pattern. 2 rows, 1 row, 2 rows, 1 row. And I'm going to need about 4 of these elbow pastas. So let's put our glue down. And let me get out some gold elbow pasta. And again, you can put them down any way you want. I like to go up and down. Alright, I got 4 across too. Next, 2 more green. So let's get our green going on. Here's 1, 2 rows. And it's only going to be 1 each. Here's 1. Now, I might have to break my pasta to make it fit, or actually I have a little short one right here. There we go. 2 rows of the spirally pasta. And the last one is going to be the elbows. And if you don't have any room at the top, like I've pretty much run out, don't worry. We're still keeping a pattern going on with what we've got. And I'm just going to put 1 little thing right there. There you go. Now we've got to let that dry. While that's drying, I'm going to take this little square piece. And I'm only going to place, it's a rectangle. I'm only going to put some glue at this bottom part here. Okay, and do you know why I'm doing that? Because I'm going to lift up my tree, put it right on top, press gently down, and let that stay for a little bit. Let that dry, because that's the trunk of the tree. So let me put my pasta away first. I'm not going to lift that up because we're going to let that dry for a little while. Now remember, some of you are going to get a red sparkly bow to put at the top of the tree, But I think most of you are going to get a big gold star to put at the top of the tree. And when this is all dry, put your gold star on. Now the star and the bow, they have their own sticky stuff. So you can use just what it comes to stick with, or you can add some glue if you want to feel safer that your star is not going to fall off. And you'll see it when you get your cardboard. Okay, so all of my pasta's put away nice and safe. Now I want to take a little piece of the string, which you're also going to get in your packet. I'm going to close my glue because I'm not going to need my glue anymore. And I want to thread this through the hole and tie it in a knot, so I'll be able to hang this when it's all dry. But we can't do anything until it's dry, so don't rush it. Let the pasta dry, and it's going to be a beautiful ornament. Don't you think so? And it's a great pattern. 2 rows of spiral macaroni, 1 row of elbow macaroni, 2 rows of spiral macaroni, 1 row of elbow macaroni, 2 rows of spiral macaroni, and 1 row of the elbow macaroni. And there you have it, boys and girls. You've made yourself a wonderful pattern on your beautiful macaroni tree. Very nice. So come on back up with Miss Lisa, because I miss you. So I hope you enjoyed making your pasta tree as much as I enjoyed making it with you. And remember, when we make a pattern, it's something that repeats. 2 rows of spiral, 1 row of elbow, 2 rows of spiral, 1 row of elbow, 2 rows of spiral macaroni, and 1 row of elbow macaroni. And you made a pattern. See how good you are? And see how creative you are. These are beautiful. Okay, guys. Have a good day. Enjoy making your art. Always keep art in your life. Stay well, stay healthy, be good, and I will see you soon, okay? This is Miss Lisa, your art teacher, saying ciao for now from my table of art. I miss you, and I really hope I'm going to see you soon. Looks like it's going to happen. Yay! Bye, guys. See you soon.